Condemned buildings in downtown Flint are getting repurposed thanks to millions from the Mott Foundation.
TV5's Trey Harris joins us live from our studio in Flint with more on what a business owner and foundation organizer believe the renovations will do for the city. Trey?
Yes, David and Elise, the corner of 3rd and Saginaw Street is in store for some big renovations. 2 historic buildings are set to be saved from being condemned, giving some new vibrancy to downtown area.
This is important for that block. It's a core downtown block.
A $3.5 million grant awarded to Communities First from the Mott Foundation is set to help bring some life to one of Flint's historic areas in the downtown, restoring the Patterson Building and the classic Taylor Building.
We're interested in the way that our grantees are renovating buildings. Communities First has a fantastic track record of looking at old historic buildings that have maybe been closed for some time and looking at ways to repurpose them and bring them back to life.
$3 million will be put into the Patterson Building, fully renovating the building from the inside and out and making it into new office space for Communities First, while the other building that was built in 1890 will take advantage of the $500,000 left over and turn it into commercial use office space. Something the owner of Paul's Pipe Shop, Daniel Spagnola, is looking forward to seeing, being stuck in between the two deteriorating buildings.
We had already started packing, getting ready to move, because we didn't know what was going to happen. When that happened, it gave us some relief.
The classic Taylor shop sits next to Spagnola's business, having to deal with the deteriorating building over the years that recently partially collapsed into Brush Alley. It has affected his business even more after already having to deal with Saginaw Street being closed for a lengthy amount of time, as well as battling the effects of going through the pandemic.
Now that the streets open back up, it's starting to pick back up a little bit. The big thing that scares me, are they all going to come back?
Jennifer Leversage, a program officer with the Mott Foundation, says the restoration plans fit into the overall hope of rejuvenating the downtown area and Flint as a whole.
The ability to preserve these historic buildings and at the same time promote growth, sustainability, stabilization in the community.
Which is why Spagnola and his business are putting their move on hold, hoping to hit a milestone that only a few businesses get a chance to hit.
Even though we got packed and half the stuff's already moved, we hope to stick it out and stay here till we get 100 years in. Yes, sir.
Spagnola and Paul's Pipe Shop are just 4 years away from hitting 100 years of business. Communities First is working to finalize a restoration plan and expect both projects to be completed by the end of 2024. Reporting in Flint, Trey Harris, WNEM TV5.